I made about 160 pips on this trade with my community members, and I want to show you how I was able to do that with this simple strategy. Hi, my name is Sparrow Forex. If today is your first time coming across my channel, you're highly welcome, and I hope you give much value on this channel. So without wasting my time, let me dive straight into the chart to show you the simple strategy that I used to make about 160 pips on EURUSD. I mostly start my analysis on the monthly time frame, and I go through the various time frames to get my entries. So I mostly start on the monthly time frame, and this is EURUSD, and you can see that we have a monthly resistance zone here, and we have a monthly support zone here. I don't force myself looking out for previous support and resistance zone that happens previously about some years ago. I just look out for the current price action that is playing out. So this is my current or resistance zone that is at this level, and I also have my support level that was here. And if you check closely here, there was a break of the support level, and price is currently trading downwards. So where are we expecting this price to go up to? We are expecting price to go down to this support zone here before we will see maybe a reversal to respect the support, which now turn to resistance before we will trade downwards. But we cannot wait for price to trade all the way down to this level before we now wait for retest before we continue. We need to follow the trend, and that is why we must go through the various time frames to look for our entries to follow this market to this support level here. So let's go to the weekly time frame so that I'll show you what price is doing over there. So if you check closely, you realize that this was a monthly support level. This was a monthly support level which was broken out. It was broken out and retested. If you check here closely, so there was a retest here, and price is currently trading downwards. So this is showing clearly that this zone has been broken, retested, and we are currently trading downwards. So if you check closely, you realize that price gave us a sell confirmation around this zone, and we are currently trading downwards. So we must follow the trend. We must capitalize on this move from this particular zone here, then we move all the way down to this particular level. So there was a resistance that was able to push price upward from this level, and you need to take that into consideration. So this was the resistance that was able to push price back for a retest, and we are currently trading downwards. So if we are to we'll be able to go down to this particular level, then this resistance zone that was able to push price upward should be broken before we can move this price all the way down to this particular level. So let's go to the daily time frame to see what price is doing over there. So if you check on the daily time frame, guys, know that this is a ray analysis. This trade has already played out, and I'm reanalyzing the trade to show you how I was able to get this move from this particular level. So if you check closely, you realize that price gave us some form of pattern here before it moved all the way down to this level. And I told you that this is a resistance level that was able to move price up for a retest on the weekly time frame. So since this was a resistance, we are expecting this resistance to be broken before price can go down. But if you check closely inside here, you realize that price gave us some form of head and shoulder pattern here. You see some form of head and shoulder pattern that form around this particular level before price move all the way downwards. And what do we do when we see a head and shoulder pattern? We wait for a retest on the neckline before price will go all the way downwards. So what I was expecting when I saw this, instead I was waiting for price to retest the neckline of this head and shoulder pattern here, then I'll capitalize on that move all the way downwards. Or sorry guys, I was waiting for price to break this particular level here, then I wait for a test, then I sell all the way down. So instead I was waiting for a break of this zone, a test on this zone, then we trade all the way downwards, or I was expecting a retest on the neckline of the head and shoulder pattern, then I go downward. But what I was looking out for was a retest on the head and shoulder pattern here before we continue trading now. And let's see what price did. Let's see what price did. This is a recap, and I'll show you everything in my channel, how I was able to analyze it and I called the trade, and we are currently in profit. So this is a recap. So you realize that price move like how we were just expecting it, getting closer to the neckline of the head and shoulder. So if we are getting closer to our point of our interest, then we need to go to the lower time frame to look for our entry criteria. So this was on the 4-hour time frame, and this is where I took my entry from. So if you check closely, you will see that price is kind of giving us some form of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, getting closer to our point of interest. So this is a new high now have been formed. This is the hot current low. Before I will take I'll take any entry here, consider this price, current price, was to break this low to give me a lower low. For I will now look for a lower high, then I continue trading now. Apart from that, then I am not entering this trade. I mostly like when I am moving towards my point of entry, as we're seeing some form of higher highs, higher lows, or lower high, lower lows, then I'll see a change of what, or change of direction. What I mean is, if I'm going closer to my point of entry, as we're moving higher highs, higher lows, then I see some form of change before I look for a retest, then I go. If you check closely, you realize that we are also having some form of upward trend line that was being respected by the price. So this is also a double confirmation. I am waiting for maybe a break of the trend line and also for a change of direction. Then I will now look for my sell entry. So let's play price forward to see from what price does. You see that price is currently respecting the trend line. So if I'll be looking for a sell entry, then this trend line might be broken before I will now think of selling this price downwards. So let's see what price did. Wow. So you realize that price went all the way to our point of interest, which is the neckline of the head and shoulder that I show you on the daily time frame. So it went straight to the neckline, and it gave us this bearish engulfing candle, fetch all the way down to this particular level, and we entered right from the opening of the new candle. This was where our entry. I'll show the screenshot on there. I'll show the screenshot. This was our entry. Our stop loss was just above just above the zone here, and our take profit, our first take profit was here. Then second take profit was somewhere around this particular level here. Our second take profit was here, and we have our third take profit here before the final take profit, which is at the monthly. So this is my TP3 before we'll now be looking for TP4, which is going to give us about 600 pips. So this is how this trade was analyzed, and let's see how this played out, if it will go our way or to not go our way. So this was how I analyzed this trade. I call this trade on in my community group. If you're not in my Telegram group, you can join. The link is going to be in the description, and this is how we rock this trade in the group. So you can see this was perfect. Our TP1 and TP2 was hit right away, and we are currently trading this price upward. We are in this trade already, and what we are expecting right now is a retest on this zone. Then we sell all the way down again. We are in the trade already. We are in profit, and we have locked our profit. Our SL is placed on at break even, and we are waiting for. And this trade is a swing trade. We made about about 160 pips here, about 160, 170 pips. You can see right from here, about 170 pips, 60 to 70 pips. Then we are currently retesting this particular zone here before we continue selling. So if you see this video before time, you can hop on this trade, maybe if you see confirmation, or you can join my free Telegram group and to see when I'll call this trade. So guys, this is how I analyze this trade, and this is how this trade played out. I'll be showing a screenshot on how we went about this trade, and I also have some trade I am looking out for. I'm looking out for GPUSD, which is also giving me the same confirmation. I'm waiting for a retest at this particular zone here. Then I look for my sell entries, just like the EURUSD trade. And I'm looking forward to buy gold, but right now gold is currently selling, which I am not interested. I am either looking for a buy from this level here or at this particular level here. I'm not looking to sell gold right now. And USD JPY too, I'm not interested in USD JPY because it is currently ranging, which I am not interested. I am not interested in ranging market. BTC USD too. This is here we are currently in. Oh, the trade have hit our take profit. This was a trade. I will share the screenshot. This was a trade we took on Sunday. It was a weekend trade, and the trade has hit our take profit about 176 pips. So guys, here, this is how we do it, and we keep it very simple. If you want to join our free Telegram group, you can join. The link is going to be in the description. It is very free. You can join. You can ask any question you want over there. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe. It will really mean a lot to me. I'm hoping to get about 1K subscribers very soon. So if you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe, and please turn on the post notifications. Anytime I post a new video, you'll be the first person that will be notified. So guys, thank you for watching up to this level, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.